Well, well, well. Hello, 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 all my machine heads. And welcome back to day number 3. Dun, dun, dun. Got a few things I want to show you. I played a whole day off camera because I was kind of bored weekend. So I went ahead and played. So we jumped from day 1 to day 3. So I sold enough wood to be able to buy us our first forklift. I bought us a forklift. I bought a place to put the pallets now. And so every trip now down here with the logs, we are going to load up a couple of pallets. Now, what I've also decided to do is once this gets rid of the wood out of here, 13,000 wood, and we get rid of all the pallets, we're going to get rid of it, and I'm going to take Ranger's advice, and I'm going to put down a furniture maker, because these only give me $600 per pallet. Bing, 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 bing. And I figured it out, and it's about the same as what I would get for just selling the logs. So I'm better off getting rid of this and putting down a furniture factory. I've also decided to start cutting the logs in 6-foot lengths instead of 12-foot lengths, or 6-meter lengths instead of 12-meter lengths, because the top half of the tree I'm going to chip up for wood chips, because we got to keep our wood chip factory going. So how was everybody's weekend today? Mine was actually great. Spent a lot of time with the family. I look forward to those days off where I don't have to record, but I do miss it. I do miss you guys. I miss recording sometimes 7 days a week. So what I'm going to do in the future is literally just, if I feel like recording, I feel like recording on the weekends. Now, Sunday through Thursday or Friday, whichever, because it's Sunday night for me at 11:08 a.m. or 11:08 p.m. Did everybody remember to turn their clocks ahead? I sure as heck did. It messed my little doggy's brain up today. I woke up at 6 o'clock and it was still pitch black out, and he was like, he looked like death warmed over still. He was still sleeping. Poor foggy-eyed doggy. I had to nudge him. I'm like, pups. Awesome. Here we go. Yes, Russell. This is a realistic machine, with the exception of the pipe and the 2 million liter thing. I didn't touch it. I did this earlier. I wanted to show you guys. Watch this. It looks like we're going to drop off the face of the earth, but our Trex just drives right down it. How do you think I get up there that quick? That Trex makes that hill look pretty cool. So how's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic today. I'm actually doing really good. Had a great weekend with the family. We went to not too much of anything. We went out and bought a new microwave, because our other one caught on fire. Other than that, we don't really got much going on. Oh, I want to show you. Look how much. I wanted to show you here too. Let's go down where it says it. Okay, first of all, we're doing well there. I've cut down. Let me grab my. Well, I can't show me on the screen. 81 trees I've cut down so far. We were on 20, I think, after day 1. I also put a fence in. Look. We started going around like this, look, and it's going to make us a nice looking thing. I went all the way down to the second hump down there. You can see it. Then we'll have to start building again, but as you can see, we built a long fence. So let's get into this. I want to show you. As you can see, 6-meter lengths. Okay. I also wanted to show you that we have played for 3 hours and 37 minutes. So even if Fury plays off camera, I'm not cheating. I'm still playing 1 hour. It takes a full hour to get through a game day. So that's what we're going to do. And then I'll show you what I do here. Oops. I leave my stumps up, and then I give myself plenty of room. I figured something out too. So I go here, And then I spin this around, and I do this. Now the tops, we literally chop up for wood chips. The bottoms we sell for log. Well, we'll put in the furniture factory. I'll show you how a quick way to pile this up with my Trex. It's actually pretty neat. All right. Get us a nice pile of these big logs coming up, and then we'll drag this one back a little farther. And I do believe we can. Now, I'm not sure if I can pick these up or not. Yes, I can. So I can stack these anywhere I want and chip them right up. We're not going to get a lot of wood chips from it, per se. And I do not have super strength on at all. Where did I put that other one? Okay. So I think what I'll do is we'll walk those over to where I can see them. By the I don't want to spend all my time walking over there. Just can't see in the tall grass. Because we're in September already, everyone. It's crazy. But I figured we don't need a lot of wood chips. We just need a lot, or just enough to keep the machine running. Because remember, we got 300 and something thousand in there now. Where's that other one? There it is. Once I start getting a big enough pile, I can see. Up and at 'em, up and at 'em, up and at 'em. We cutting some trees, cutting the bottoms this way. Now, what I can do is now my trailer can hold 2 piles of 6s. I also found out, too, if you hit the F1 button on this, so for those of you who want to see how actually this kind of thing works, if you watch, when I get in position to cut, it'll turn on and it'll say cut. See? That's usually what I do. When I'm playing by myself, I'll turn the HUD to like 50% or something real small, so it doesn't really bother me, and then I'll use it so I can see when it says cut. Well, I don't like to have it on too much when I'm recording because it takes up a lot. I want to point out something. Somebody emailed me or messaged me on Steam asking for my email. I only give my email out to people that I physically know. So I won't be doing it, but I can give you everything that you need via the Steam. If you, I think the person wanted me to show them how to fix the XMLs for the slurry spreader, and I don't have a problem doing that. I'm just not going to do it via email. there's only a very few people that I give out my actual email to. But we can email, we can message on Steam, and I'll walk you through it. I don't have a problem with that. And also, too, the same person that emailed me, I can't remember because I was in the middle of cooking dinner, as well as trying to test this. I was playing this map earlier on my free time, and it came up where someone wanted to join my game. I'm not, when I play off, I don't have anybody join. The only time I ever have somebody join is on multiplayer. Otherwise, it just doesn't work like that. It's not like you can watch me play on Steam or join my game. It just doesn't work that way. It's not the same as multiplayer. So, just keep that in mind, everyone. If you're a friend of mine on Steam and you see me playing, it's not like you can join my game or anything like that. So, what it did is, luckily I wasn't recording, because what it does is I have notifications turned on for, oops, I'm back too far. I have notifications turned on, as you guys see when my buddy Vic comes on and he's playing. It'll tell me. Well, my recording picks that up. And that's fine. I don't mind that. But what happens is when you ask to view my game or join my game, it stays on there. So, Fury would have been just a little bit of upset if I was recording. So, let's just be a little bit, message me first. And generally speaking, and this is the gosh honest truth, everyone. Generally speaking, everybody who knows who messages me on Steam, personally, I usually get right back to them right away, because it'll come up on my phone too. But as you can see, I decided to leave the stumps up so I can actually see where they are. Now, the nice thing about this splitting these in half like this is, A, they get you more money. They're easier to work with. And B, we're going to get the most amount of money because we're using literally the biggest part of the tree. Now, I don't know if they still do that in Farm Sim 22, but in 19 they did. In 19, it was all about the biggest part of the tree and all that stuff. So, I don't know how super realistic that is or not realistic. So you get quite into a habit, or not a habit, a rhythm. It took, oh man, what did it take? Exactly, we were on, I think, 30 trees or something like that when I left you guys. So it took pretty close to 40 or 45 trees of halves to fill our trailer. All right, so now I'm going to do this. Turn this on, and then I'll show you what we'll do is we'll come back over here, and we'll get rid of all of these. I think. Did I not chip them up? I never tried this, so... Okay, well, that was a bust. So, that's okay. Teach me to test it. I thought for sure that would work. So, since we're doing that then, why don't we just go ahead and I'll show you what we'll do here. See, now that they're up, you can see them. That's one of those things. I see that everybody's playing the Elk Mountain. I hope you guys are liking it. I'm gonna let it rest. All right, so let's turn this back off. I thought for sure that would have chipped them up. Lower this down and use this as a pushing machine. See, it works out. I thought for sure that would work, but it's all good. So before we go too much farther, I want to load these up so that I can start just piling. Might as well pile them all up in one pile. Move this forestry thingy ahead. How many have we cut down today? Only 10. There. Now, I have to have this on real quick. And max piles 2, pile 1. Okay, perfect. I don't need that right now. I'm just doing this to get, so we can start piling them together, that's all. Whoops. All right. So we're going to get this back in order here. There we go. I'll shut that off. And we'll go over here, get these, and then we'll just start piling them all in one pile. Almost forgot a scraggler. See, and then it just loads 2 of them in there, and you can fit double the amount of trees. I don't know if you can fit double or the same amount. I don't know. It just seems to unload them better in there. There we go. This is the first part of it. We'll cut trees. Now, if you see, remember, we started 2 days ago all the way over there at the road, and this is how much we've cleared already. So it is going. It seems slow because it's the way it is. But once I get enough, now that I got the forklift, I'll head down about 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock, and we'll sell some pallets, and we'll put some more. We'll put some more stuff all over. We'll sell the load of logs that we have for the day, and we'll sell some pallets so you guys can see a little bit what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? My wife thinks I'm crazy because I sing sometimes when I'm playing Farm Sim, and she thinks I'm nuts. But I noticed when I was playing off camera yesterday, I noticed how much nicer it's going to be to have some factories for stuff to do. Like if the snow starts coming and the snow flies, it'll give us something to do. I don't know why I had to cut that up. It just was like insane in the membrane. I had a pile earlier, because I was playing earlier today, and I had a pile that was so huge. It fit in the truck, but oh man, I used to when I was doing Wilhelmina Forest and stuff, I had gotten so good at logging that I could stack them like in a pile, like along like Dark Forest. When that comes out, I'm gonna be playing that too because that's my all-time favorite. And you can make yourself a road. You have to put roads and stuff in. Roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. What movie's that from, everyone? All right. So we're moving along, moving along, moving along. I got myself hooked on the tree. It's kind of neat, though, if you actually watch it. Little saw comes out, little chainsaw. It's kind of neat, actually. All right, so we haven't done it in a while, so I'm going to ask you guys the trivia. Sometimes I'm going to ask you actual legitimate trivia, and then sometimes I'm just going to quiz you on what I've played in the past. All right. So, this is a farm sim trivia. Let me get straightened out here, or pretty close to it. There we go. All right, what family is soybeans a member of? Now, Fury's explained it, and you guys should probably, after 4 months now, or whatever it's been, you guys should probably have figured it out. What family is soybeans from? Ready? And a do 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 do. And go. Your final answer. So you can get these actually pretty piled up pretty good. But I'm having a lot more fun than having to worry. I saw today. I saw. You guys know I've been watching the Joneses, as they say. The Calmston Farm came out with a version 1.2, so it's already come out with a version 1.1 and now a version 1.2. And I told you, like, I'm not going to get into the whole thing because I'm on a different map and I'm having way more fun than not have to worry about it. But as you can see, 3 versions of a map, and that didn't drop until February. So just a little over a month, and it's already got 3 versions to it. This is technically version 2 on this because I fixed it. I didn't want to cut up that high. So you can get them. You can, if you spin around the corner like that. Whoops. Now I gotta go like this. You can whip these around. But yeah, I've noticed it. I told you. And so think about this. If Fury was still on Calmston, and I'd have been doing episodes every single day, I'd have probably been on episode 30. And then all of a sudden now you've got to do a new game. It's just like, I don't know. I mean, you don't have to, I guess. You could just play it. The way it is, but if you want the new features, then you got to change it. And then what I'll do is after we get going a while here, and we can get enough up to sell and buy a tractor, which is $35,000. We know that. I'll buy a leveler, the ones that we use for the silage pits, and that'll allow me to push these logs a lot better even than this. Did we hit 100 trees? Yep, 102. From here to the road over there was 102 trees. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, do you believe this is day 3 already? Absolutely awesome. And then I'll probably come tomorrow, and I'll whip off during the day. I'll whip off another day. That was too high. What happens when they're too high is they cut them right off. Now, I do want to see something. Let's do a little bit of testing here with like one small piece. Where's a small piece? Can I pick that up? Yes. All right, because I could. This should chip up these trees and give me wood chips for it. Should. Apparently it does it. Nope. Oh. Maybe this way. Maybe you have to go the other way. Maybe. Because it's really putting a kibosh on my plans. That's nuts. It's one thing Fury never tested. Ever tested. I thought for sure it would do it. Okay. You give me wood chips? No? Okay. All right, so the only time it gives me wood chips is if I'm... Didn't work. I really thought that would work. Well, give Fury something to monkey with. All right, where are you? Let's cut it into such a little tiny pile or piece. Okay. I mean, let me show you real quick, everyone. Look at this. Ooh. From here all the way down here, and then around the corner, all where I did my fence. This was all trees, remember? That right there could be big enough for just a field, period. Isn't that nuts? And if you look, Look how many more we got just up here. But I'm just, right now, all I'm doing is trying to get to a tractor and then get to a mower. And then once we get a tractor and a mower, then get to the silage machine. And then we can go from there. What are we on here? I'm going to try to get a few more trees here in this pile so that we can take down a load, try to make some money, and then sell some pallets. You guys can see something different. Well, now that changed, I think after this load, I'll go back to the 12s because it's the only reason I switched to the 6s. Because I thought, well, it'll kill two birds with one stone. We'll get wood chips, and then we'll get what we have to. But that's okay, because we're going to have sections where we're going to clear out with the Trex. Or maybe not. Maybe we won't. I want to keep the wood chips. You know what, though? On a serious note, though, technically we don't need to chip up any trees for wood chips. We can just make a field of poplar, and they'll come back year after year. There's another part of the trivia for you guys. All right, so for those of you who, one more. For those of you who like doing poplar, how many years in a row have you actually done poplar where you haven't had to plant it? Because Fury's I'm using this as a guide for myself. I know they grow back, but you would think there'd be a time when you would have to plow them in or they wouldn't grow back. So let me know in the comments, what's the most amount of years that you've ever had poplars before, for those of you who've been through several seasons. Let me know, because what we'll do is down in our area down there, instead of planting new growth, we got to plant new growth because we're gonna run out of trees eventually. All right, so let me chip up these two little stumps. We'll take that load down. And then, because we're gonna need down here, I'll plant one section, like a huge field of poplar for our wood chips. And then this section here, all this could be all new growth of trees to replenish. And then after that, what we'll do is when we cut down like a row, we'll plant them in a row. We'll go all the way to here. We'll plant them in a row, and then when we cut down a row, we'll plant a row. So that it'll be like real forestry. Because I was talking to a friend of mine today who actually is a logger, and what they try to do is there's a certain percentage of trees that they can cut down before they have to plant more, and I think it's like 20 or 30%. And that's, they can only cut down like if there's 1, 2, 3, 4 trees there, they can only cut down 2, and then they have to plant one. Because remember, a tree doesn't just grow overnight in real life. It takes like years. I have to keep remembering that I have my draw distance. You see how that just appears? I have my draw distance turned way down for graphical. Because and I also had to update my drivers today. I was noticing that it was, let's see, how much more here, how much more? All right, so now we're going to go to switch pile to 2. I'm going to load that like that, and then we're going to switch this over here. This is the cool thing. This truck is such it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm used to trucks. There's no get up and go to it. There we go. All right, let's head this down. And we'll spend the rest of the afternoon for the next couple of hours. Look at that, though. We've actually cleared a lot. This is going to be one ginormous grass field up here. It's going to be great. I mean, we'll just be able to have thousands and thousands of cows. But yeah, I was starting to notice more and more and more like stutters and tears and stuff when I was watching my videos back, and I thought, what's going on? Well, yesterday it asked me, my NVIDIA driver asked me to update the drivers, and I didn't even notice it. It's probably been that way for a couple of weeks now. As you guys know, I don't like to update stuff very quickly unless it catches me. I'm just so busy. Then having that snowstorm yesterday absolutely crushed us. We got 10.7 inches of snow, and I had to spend a day cleaning the driveway, shoveling the end of the driveway, snow blowing the driveway. You guys know. There, now we can get off this 260. I was all the way up that forklift cost me like $30,000. I just think it looks better with the smaller ones, but we're going to go back to the 12s now. Because there's no reason. If it doesn't work like that, then we'll figure a different way out to get our wood chips. There's usually actually quite a bit of logs here. For 25 trees or whatever. What'd we get? Ooh, $15,000 for that. Awesome. All right, so let's load up a few of these pallets. Now, I had to bring the Trex down to move this. The Trex has a 3-point hitch on the back. This is on the in-game mod hub, this lizard. It splits the... You can pick up 2 different pallets with it. It's pretty cool. Get $1,200 for every pallet is what we get. Now, unfortunately, I got to drive up on here. It's a little tricky. Like I would in real life, just floor it. There we go. Come on. I may just put it, actually, you know what? I may just put it on the end and slide it over like that. See, this forklift's nice. Yeah, you can just put it on the end like that and then push against it with the other pallet. There. See that? That's so nice. And now we'll get $2,400 and $2,400 is $4,800 just for that. Those 4 pallets right there. Now we'll take a break from this for a couple of seconds. See my ladders that I added? I added these to the map myself. And then you can go like this. And that's a chute. You can come over here. Oh, look at the placeables. Oh, look at them all. That just gave us $1 million. $2 million. Okay, sweetness. I did not know that. Well, we don't have to sell these pallets now. Let's do this then. Let's do this since we got this. Let's pay back. We don't even have a loan. Holy crap! We're in the money. We're in the money. Na 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 na. We're in the money. I didn't even know they were up there. I was just showing you guys. All right, so now we can go and we can buy us a decent-sized tractor with our mower. Now watch this. This is kind of cool. Whoops. Get out here. Get down a little bit more. Okay. Grab two of them. Now, these things don't... I'm getting rid of this, like I said earlier, because these only give me $600 per pallet. Or $600 for two of them. $646 for two pallets. It's absolutely crazy. Awesome. So, all right. Now, since we've got a little extra money, should we buy the Krone and start mowing up there? Because we can do that. We can buy the Krone, the big 450. I'll load one more pallet on here just because I'm here. This little machine, I'm telling you, if you guys get a chance, go to the in-game mod hub, and it's the Lizard brand, and I would absolutely download. This thing is neat. And I'll show you a little thing that it does, too. See, I wonder if I can get two pallets on that. Maybe? Let's try it. It makes really cool sounds, too, when you're driving. Oh, yeah. Who's the man? Should have known that before, because now I just do this. Oh, man, are we efficient now? All right, so I've decided that we're going to go a case farm on here. You know me. That's 24, 48, 68, and 4. 7,200 right there. Just almost 10 grand just for the pallets. And apparently it was Creighton Gaming that didn't like the wood chips because he said it in a comment. All right. Hey, we can do this now. We got... I didn't even know those were there. I swear, my dad's grave, I did not know they were there. I'm sure there's probably more up there, but hey, that gave us $2 million. So now we can start absolutely flying. Where is the mowers? Let's spend the extra money. Yeah, let's get that one. Let's spend the extra money and get this one. It's 10 meters wide, but it'll allow us to swath or whatever we need to. So... let's go. I do know they go at 15 miles an hour in real life, right? I do know that they do. But I'm going to lower that to like 12, just for my sake. Wow, all right, we can take this up there. We're probably going to blow through this quite fast because I got to get a loading wagon. Actually, you know what? I'll keep that. Do we have enough room here to build? Because Ranger was telling me today that the carpentry only takes logs. This one. Now, can you put planks in here too? All right, so let's... where are we here? Do we have enough room to put it like maybe... oops, shop restricted. Maybe right here? So we can keep it on... I want to keep the logging factories together. All right, so let's build that because we'll keep the pallet factory as well. But now let's see. Does this... no active productions. What does it take? What does it take? What does it take? It takes... wait a minute. You can make furniture from wood and you can make furniture from planks. Oh. And you get wood chips, right? Where does the wood chip spawn at? I'm assuming the pallets go there. Right? Tell me did I just read that wrong? Okay. You can put wood or planks. You get furniture and wood chips. So we're going to have to find that out, but watch this. So now we can transfer. Now, let's see, though. Let's see. This is awesome. Having the extra money now, I didn't know that. Let's go down and see the difference between planks and furniture, right? 2,000. So if we brought the planks over, we get double the amount, right? Because these sell for 1,300, just a little under double for the same amount of work from wood chips. And if I'm not mistaken, let's do this. Let's try this real quick here. If this works out, Fury's going to be happy. This whole section here with the shop will be our woodworking. We got the furniture pallet. We got pallets, which in real life, I guess it would make sense because you would need the pallets for the furniture, even though we're selling them outright. Okay? And then here we make the planks. So we got this over in the corner. We're going to, oh man, this is so nice. I can't believe that did that. Oh, you know what? Why don't I buy my tractor first? Because I'm going to bring that over and bring the pallets right in there. Tractors. Let's go large, okay? We're going to get our case. Let's see what the biggest case we have with that's not articulated. Right here, Magnum. I think this is the one that I always get. I don't like that. I'm going to keep that. There we go. And, yep, 435, and that's it. Well, that just took 600,000 out of our... Look at that. We got 2 carpentry shops. Awesome. This is great because now I can bale up some silage bales and we can start selling some silage bales. I had every intention of just selling a few pallets, making a little bit of money. But the good news is at least Fury went up there. There's probably more if we ever need it. I put those ladders there. It's kind of neat. Didn't even think about it. Now, I'm assuming... Where do the stuff go? Right? It's going to go there. So... All right, let's get this out of the way. We'll bring our pallet fork over and see what's going on. This thing has a trailer hitch on it too. But yeah, these forks will split into 4, so I could actually grab 4 pallets 2 deep if I wanted. It's absolutely epic. Alright, so I'm assuming... Oop, it's going. Look at that. It just goes. So now I come over here and I activate it, right? R, and we want to go planks right here. We're going to activate them both. There we go. So 5 planks make 7 furniture. This is awesome. Now, I wonder something. Can I just drive in there and it'll take them? Let's find out. Sorry, I've got all my machines running and everything. I'm getting a little excited because it's pretty cool. Because I had that on the forklift. Henry's Workshops. Wish I could. I think I'm going to try to change the name to Fury's Workshops. Yep. Look at that, everyone. Bada bing, bada boom, and Bob is your uncle. Look at that. So now we got 5,650 planks in there, or 599, and we'll take this back over and we can load up more later. Right now I just want to get it active. And I also think I'm going to put this more on the outside so I can get around it. Both sides, just in case. There, now I can just load up another 5 pallets if I wanted. So 300,000 will give us $600,000 of wood chips. What? Is there more up there? I want to see. That just opened up our whole world, everyone. Okay, we'll keep this right here. I'll take my forklift back, and we're going to take the... Now we can actually start mowing. Whoops. That is great. Now there's no fuss, no muss, but I still gonna have to log all these trees. But our productions are full-fledged. Park this here. Oh, the brake light. That's awesome. Let's see, what do we got here? 173,000 in planks alone. So 173 would be $340,000 in furniture that we just made. Now I have to look into something and see if I can put these pallets into something and make them into something. So, because these only make $600, because I'd like to be able to come down and put my logs in here. I can also use logs over here too. See my other gas station I put in? How pretty. I also got to download these. There's a couple of these on the in-game mod hub that I want to get to throw in the back of our pickup, so we'll always have diesel no matter where we're at. All right, so let's take this up to there, get it out of here, and I'm going to buy, I think, yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to make silage bales at first. There, we got 3 factories up and running. We got our tractor. We got our... Wow, we've actually moved quite a lot. And it was all because Fury decided to climb up the ladder that I put up there and see what it was. I was like, ooh, what's that? Usually they only give you like $1,000. That gave us like $1 million. That was sweet. I had absolutely no idea that was there. But now we can start getting our grass taken care of and plowed in after we get it all picked up. I gotta do some of it in hay so that we can have some mixed rations, because with this money I'd like to be able to get our dairy cows going. Is what I'd really like to do. So it won't be today, that's for sure. So I think I'm gonna buy the Viacon fast baler. And we're going to do some silage bales first. And then we'll put our cow pen down. Well, we're not going to have time today, but... We'll get up here and we'll... Look how much it's opening it up already. You know what? I am going to absolutely mow here first. So let's get... this out of the way, because we're going to come right around the corner there. I also don't need that flatbed anymore. So let's sell that. Because... oh, it's under low lowers. That's $22,000, and all it's doing is sitting in the way. We're going to mow right around by our fence and up around into the road right now. Well, at least for the next 10 or 15 minutes just to get started. And then tomorrow I'll come and I'll finish mowing it, and then you guys can come and join me. And we'll get some silage bales made. But I still got to make some time. You know what I think I'll do? I think I got it figured out. I think. You know what's funny? I never noticed how long this was. Anybody who's 90 meters? Really? This is 90 meters? That's what, 100? That's 270 feet? Then if that's the case, this machine is huge. Keep that down there. I want to go... let's unfold this. And we're going to start... right on the edge here. Let's go up a little bit here. You want to toggle work with. How do you toggle the work with? Is it... How do you select it? Is it Alt? Left Control K? Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's that one. How do you toggle? Okay, give me 1 second here. Okay, let's go down here and we will down. Okay. Toggle steering mode, me, change direction. Wouldn't it be in here someplace for the vehicle? I thought it was control and something. Thought it was control and K is what it used to be. Control and toggle work mode. Control and Y. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Now that I'm almost out of time, but I'm going to try to get one path done. Holy delayed Batman. Wow, look, we're mowing. We're mowing. Because the other reason I'm doing this is because I'll be able to see where to put my logs. We'll make this right in. We're going to go right up to the edge. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now we're cooking with gas, everyone. Then we'll be able to see right where our logs and everything are. What was that all about? That was weird. Is it because I'm going too fast? I don't know. It's skipping. I don't know. As long as it lets me pick it up, that's all I care about. Wow, that I don't like. Huh. I might have to not use this and use a regular mower. Oh, then we can put the... Get this here. See, it mows down here really good. It mowed the whole thing actually really good. That thing is super delayed. Look at that. It's like, we'll go a couple more minutes, then we'll drive up on the hill and we'll say goodnight. This is great though, because now we are actually moving. And it'll be able to, if you notice, the grass will be gone. So, and we'll have silage bales all ready for our cows. And I'll be able to see where the logs are, like the stumps and stuff are. So it'd be great. 2 headlands here, and that's it. Awesome. You know what? I am going to say goodbye right from here. All right, everyone. On that note, we made it through day 3, and we're mowing already. Thanks to Fury finding those things. Please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's family. Please be sure to hit the notification ding bell and like and subscribe and share. And please, please, please enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will catch everyone back here tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone.